Hi class. Today we're going to be going over something that we learned in this week's lecture. Today we're going to go over an important concept about motor control that we call prehension. Prehension is the action of reaching or grabbing something. Whether the object is standing still or moving, it may seem simple, but there's actually a lot going on behind the scenes when we do this. Prehension has three main parts: transport, grasp, and object manipulation. First, your hand has to transport or move the object towards a certain direction. Then, you begin to grasp it, meaning you're using your fingers to take a hold of that object. And finally, we may manipulate the object. Things like turning or lifting, moving the object to complete that certain task. So, an example of this would be putting a key into a keyhole. First, you see the key and the keyhole. That's where vision starts to kick in and help us plan out the movement we're about to do. You transport your hand and grab the key and begin to place it in the right position. As your hand gets closer to the keyhole, your brain uses visual feedback to help make little small adjustments. Then you may begin to grab and grasp the key firmly, which is another part of this process. And finally, you may manipulate it by lining it up and inserting it into the keyhole. All these three parts, reaching, grasping, and manipulating, are just working together in one smooth motion. This is why researchers say these components are temporarily coupled, which just means they're connected and depend on one another to make all the actions we're doing successful. So to summarize, whenever we are completing even a simple task, we're using prehension. Our brain and body are working together in a really impressive way to help out one another when you're completing a certain action. Thank you, class.